Hey guys, 903 here, and we are playing P99 Weak Sauce, the Magician. We are now level 14, and I got a group, or I was in a group with my buddies the other day in East Corona, so I got from 13 to 14 there. I am in Runnyeye right now, and doing the entrance pretty much, roaming around a little bit, but being very, very cautious. But I'm pulling back to like the entrance hallway for the most part. Got my pet up. He's killing things. But yeah, still cruising on. Man, what's with the fizzle, sirs? I went from East Corona to High Hole Pass, and I was able to do the knolls pretty good, but there's only like 3 spawns there until you have to turn the corner where the guy up top, the named flame whatever pox or whatever his name is there is, and he will aggro you and eat your face. So I definitely don't want to be aggroing him every time. So I kind of got tired of that, and I was like, you know what, maybe I could do orcs. So I went over to I invised up, and I went over to the other side, and I was able to kill 2 or 3, but I was mostly waiting for the higher ones to path away so I could snag the blue ones or the even con ones. So still a little low. And then I had the idea, like, well, let's just keep on down the road. And we went out to Kith Forest, which is one of my favorite spots to do the orcs. But there's only 2 or 3 there too, and I was killing, even though I have no gear, I kill them pretty quick. So they were blue and yellow, and pretty good experience, to be honest. Or blue to yellow. They were pretty good experience. I could take a yellow as long as I didn't get resist. If I got resist on my nukes, I had to run for my life. But I kind of got tired of that because I was waiting on spawns quite a bit. Even with med time, I was still waiting on spawns. So I need to find a place where pretty much the spawn time matches my med time a little closer. So I came here. And these are green and blue, but even the green ones are given experience, and to be honest, since I'm in this dungeon, they seem to be a really good experience. So I was like, well, let's try it out, let's stick it out a little bit. And I am pulling around this corner. I must have rooted that guy. I am pulling around this corner because I don't want to aggro 4 at a time, because then I'll be racing for the exit. But I'm thinking, I think I get a new pet at 16, which I have to go buy. But I'm thinking maybe when I'm level 16, I can then go and do the orcs. Definitely the gnolls, but the orcs. And that would be good for experience and good for loot. I already got me a few gnoll scalps here, you see. I got 6 of them to hand in, and I got 1 orc scalp to hand in. So I'm already starting to save a little bit. Oh, and when I was there, I was doing the orcs. There was a kind ranger. I think it was a ranger. It was either a ranger or druid. I think it was a ranger. She was killing for the idol, and I can't kill even fanatics. But anyway, she killed the named and offered up the Sharlock packs. I got that for free, just hanging out there. She gave me a couple buffs, and I was able to kill a little longer. So that ended up being a pretty decent camp, probably in a few more levels. I think 16 with the new pet, it'll be totally doable. I just have to be careful how we pull. And yeah, that's what's been going on with this guy. As far as me, and what I've been doing with work is still busy. Having trouble right now with vehicles. So definitely been a nightmare with my truck. Gotta get my truck worked on, some work done, which I usually don't talk about that kind of stuff a lot, but that's a thing right now. And then as far as the channel, I've been doing different games. I've been doing some Nintendo NES games, Faxanadu. I've done a couple of them. I got 1 more of them coming out, and then I may go back to it, although I was very frustrated at the end of the second video, not gonna lie. I do like it though. It's a fun game. But then I also picked up. I think I already posted the Half-Life video. I want to do some more of that, and I got several of those first-person OG shooters. Steam had the Valentine's Day sale, I think it was, and there was a whole bunch of those for 99 cents. I also got me a couple point-and-click games to run through or to test out. I kind of loaded up both, and one looked more interesting to me than the other, so I'll probably do it first. But pretty much, though, what the talking about the truck is why I'm talking about on channel is it pushes me back. I kind of had an idea that with taxes I might jump off the bridge and buy me a new PC or invest in a new PC, and depending on what this truck costs to fix, I may have to push it back a little bit. So, because I have a whole bunch of other games that if I can get a better PC, I can do and show off more. But in the meantime, I'm doing what I can, and I'm loving the older consoles. Now, one of the things, as you guys see, really love playing games with my son and getting him involved, and you know, he likes hanging out with Dad every once in a while. But one of the ideas we had, you have to tell me if it sounds interesting or not. We've been playing Halo 4 multiplayer online, and then I've been posting them or exporting them over to my YouTube channel. I've been twitching them. But one of the things we talked about was the Halo games that offer a co-op campaign, him getting me involved, because I've never really done the campaigns of Halo. I've only done the multiplayer. Him getting me involved in that and us running through the campaigns together. So he's very knowledgeable and very, very good at that game, plus has seen it all before. But then I could be the noob, you know what I mean? He could definitely teach me about the game and the history and the lore of Halo. And I think that would be cool, because we have all of them. We have from the OG Xbox all the way up to Halo 5 to check out. And we may do that father and son together. You know what I mean? Show that off. Take a journey down Halo lane, so to speak. But tell me what you think of that. I think that's a good idea. I think anything I can do with him and that we can kind of do together is fun for us. So we've done some of the older games that he grew up playing with me, or me introducing him to. And this would actually be reversed. This would be one I kind of, once he got to a certain age, he was kind of involved in while I was in the background doing other things around the house, or maybe playing EverQuest or whatever. So might be kind of the reverse, him teaching me something about it. I did see him playing it all the time, like Halo, especially 3 and then 4 is where I really got involved, where he's playing. I was like, oh, what is this? And my brother in Minnesota played it as he goes crazy in the background. When we went to his house for vacation, we started playing Halo 4 there with my brother, because he had 2 controllers, and then when we got home, I just kept playing it. Then we could play online with him while he's in the other state, and it just worked out so great. So I really would like to experience a campaign, though. So that's something we're probably going to do. But other than that, I have some other games I've been trying. I had a request from a friend and viewer, fellow player, for D, the PlayStation game. I want to do that so he can at least... I'm not a very good completionist in getting things all the way through, that's for sure, but I'd give it a good hour or two, you know what I mean, sometimes. 2 or 3 plays of half an hour to hour at a time, depending on how much I get into it. But D was one of my favorite games. And then I have a few Nintendo games I still want to show off. Probably out of all my non-PC games, the Nintendo console is what I really love to show off and what I like, the original NES. But so I got a few games that I've had stacked up that I'm like, I need to make a... Oh, we don't want that Spirelli. It will kill us. By the way, the Spirelli is red. He is not KOS to us, but I think he is KOS to the pet. Just for future reference. Can I get this guy's cancel magic from here? Oh, he went around the corner. Oh, nope, I got him. Alright, so yeah, that's right. Cancel magic can go through walls and stuff. So that's a good trick right there. But anyway, the thing you have to remember if you're in here killing at the zone line, that mushroom guy that walks around, that Spirelli, he will not be KOS to you, but if you have an earth elemental or elemental pet, he will be KOS, or your pet will be KOS to him, so he will attack your pet, I believe. So remember that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, probably some more Nintendo games coming up, to be honest. Can I back this guy up and attack this one? There we go, buddy. Good job. Oh, nope. He does not have aggro. We'll nuke that one. Okay, dude. We'll nuke you again then. He's gonna be dead for sure this time. Goodbye. So this is where we're getting caught in the hallway just a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and back our pet up. It's not a big deal right now, but if I get any lower than probably 30 to 20%, it'll be a problem. We'll have to run for zone line, med up for a new pet, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So these are mostly blue now. There are some greens mixed in. But then also, I'm getting off track here, talking about the other games. I do have my Wii now that I can switch over and make videos, or Twitch. So I've looked into. I'm not a big monetization guy. I'm not a big money guy. I'm not a big gonna make a lot of money on YouTube or on Twitch. Maybe when I get a new PC, I might put more attention into it. But I am so casual about everything in life. I don't like to try really hard at some things just because I want to have fun. That it doesn't bother me not to be there or be like that. But I did sign up for the Nintendo partner program just so they don't shut my channel down. Mainly because the memories I have with AC Gamer, Cypher Deck, Zoom, Hydros Inc., my son, my brother, stuff like that. Things that I have showed some things where like I've gone on vacation or done or whatever with the little bit of Star Wars games, that pod thing. I don't want to lose that. I don't want someone to shut my channel down or take it away from me. I really don't care about making the money, to be honest. Okay, this guy's blue too. So yeah, I went ahead and signed up for that just so I couldn't get the channel taken away from me. And I'm thinking about doing probably a lot of Zelda maybe coming up. Zelda, for all the games I haven't completed that I've showed, I've probably completed almost all the Zelda games, to be honest. Wind Waker is probably one of my absolute favorite. Ocarina of Time is probably number 2. Twilight, maybe, yeah, it's probably 2. Twilight Princess is number 3. And then I got all the Game Boy games, and I got the SNES. I got them all, pretty much, or most of them. But I am going to be getting the new one for... Oh, God, come on. Get away, get away, get away. Oh, man, I did not want to aggro that guy. I am going to be getting the new Switch one, too. So, and I can now video, or whatever, make videos, or Twitch to Switch, too. So, yeah. Maybe some Zelda down the pike. I think that Fact Xanadu put me in a mood to play Zelda, is what happened there, to be honest. But definitely more retro games coming in the future. But anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on Weak Sauce. Level 14 now, and as you can see there, we've made kind of a little bit of experience since we've been here. We're only 40% away from 14. I'll probably be level 14 when I make my next video. I am wanting to do some High Hole Pass, Nekkid. If you have a suggestion on where you'd like to see a mage try to solo or a group with no gear, give me a holler. High Hole Pass is a great area because of the skins and scalps and stuff you can get. Maybe some Kunark. I thought about taking this guy to Kearns. I think I talked about going to Kearns. But here I am, level 14 already. So maybe after my next pet, 16 or so, just go in there for a little bit and try to wreck some face. Because I think you can go all the way up to like 19 or 20. Yeah, but anyway, this is Don03. Thanks for watching, everybody. And remember, you don't need clothes to have fun. Wait, did I say that? Anyway, talk.